quick directions on how to make my sea moss, right? So this is what the 1 ounce of sea moss looks like. That's what you approximately what you get in this package of my the real deal Irish moss, okay, or the real deal sea moss. That's the packaging, and that's what you get in it, right? About the ounce. So I recommend to people to do half of it, because when it swells up overnight or after 4 hours, like I've done here, this is what it swells up to, and this is a lot of sea moss, really. So I recommend half, but I'm gonna do the whole package just to show you, right? All right, so you wash this sea moss really well. Wash this one really well, soak it overnight or at least for 4 hours. It comes out like this. Then you take this and you drop it in the pot and add 7 cups of water to it, or 8 cups, okay? In a pot of water, 7 or 8 cups of water in here. So you add 8 cups of water to this, right? Measure it, 8 cups of water. And then you put it on the stove and let it boil for maybe about 35-40 minutes. After 40 minutes, you take it off the stove and you let it cool. After it cools, you dump those 8 cups, or it'll turn into 7 or 6 by then, right? Into your blender. Make it cool a little bit first. You don't want any hot products in the blender unless your blender can work with hot products, right? Or a hot liquid. So you put it in the blender and you let it blend. After you blend it, it'll come out like this, right? This is 2 cups here, right? And this is 4 cups, right? It'll come out like this. You put it in the fridge for an hour and it'll start to get jelly. It'll start to get jello. I'm gonna open this one just to show you what it looks like that I made previously. If you notice in here how it's jello-like. See? That's what it should look like after it's in the fridge for a while. It'll be liquidy, obviously, when you just blend it. But afterwards you put it in the fridge, that's what it'll look like, right? So now you're ready to make whatever you want to make. I like to do it like this so that you can have lots of choice as to what you want to do. If you're going to make your juice, for instance, or your punch, you're going to take maybe, if you have other people around, if it's just you, then maybe you just want to do half of it, right? You do like maybe 1 cup. 1 cup of it, and I put 1 cup in the blender, right? Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it for you so you can see what you do and how you do it. Let's just do it, right? Let's just do it. Okay, so I'm gonna see my real deal Irish moss. Anyway, you take maybe half of the container. You put it in the blender. Yep, that's about half, right? Then I'm going to add some clove powder, just a sprinkle of clove powder, because it's like cinnamon, or you could add cinnamon if you want, right? I'm gonna add just like a little cap of vanilla, right? I'm going to add, for my sweetener, a little bit of agave. I prefer agave. I'm not even measuring. I'm just judging right now. You know, maybe a tablespoon of agave. And then after, I'm going to put about a cup of whatever my favorite milk is. In this case, my favorite milk is hemp seed milk. Maybe I'll make a video one time about how to make your hemp seed milk, but it's really easy. Hemp seed, water, blend, strain. And if you don't even want to strain it, you don't have to, because the particles in the hemp seeds are actually good for you. But if you want it to be more like the store-bought milk, you would want to strain it so that you get all those particles out. But I don't really strain anything. I just blend it up and pop it in the jar, and it lasts for maybe a week. After a week, you might have to throw it out because, you know, no preservatives are in it or anything. So then you add your cup of hemp seed milk or coconut milk or your almond milk, Brazil nut milk, any milk you want. And then you put it in the blender. And as I said, you can also add anything, any other stuff you like. You can add your favorite nuts to it, Brazil nuts, walnuts, or whatever, and you blend it up. Or you add your favorite fruits, whatever you want. All right? So, and then you blend. Hopefully you'll blend it for longer than that. But... And then, because I'm special, I'm getting it in a wine glass. And I hope you're special too. Right? And then you blend it up. You pour it in your glass. And you got your smoothie. Tastes good. Mm-hmm. Right? Right? Mm-hmm. Tasty. 6 minutes. That's not that long. 6 minutes. Remember the old days? 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. You can tell my age when I sing that song. Anyway, cheers, guys.